I have the bone density of a 75-year-old woman. That's encouraging. I'm heading back up to the hospital again. Well, to the clinic. My appointment. The other day, in my video, I saw that I almost fell over backwards. I'm headed up there right now, as a matter of fact. I almost fell backwards. But here's where I was. So if I had fallen off, it would have been from here. Laid into there. A little more careful this time. This is kind of funny. So I'm here at the clinic. They called me and asked me if I could come in like a half hour earlier. So I did. Now here it is, 40 minutes past the hour. I'm still sitting here. Funniest thing is the nurse came in, took my vitals. She said, looked down the hall. She said, "Oh look, he's free. He's coming right now." That was 40 minutes ago. Or maybe 40 minutes ago. Wow. My doctor just knows that it's going to be a really long time with me, so he's having a Pepsi and a snack.
It'll be a couple minutes spiel.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that'll be great.
Okay. So, because of your osteoporosis, this means very thin bones that are easily broken.
I guess that would explain why my ribs broke so easily on my last bike wreck.
Now, just the calcium and the vitamin D would be enough if you had only pre-osteoporosis, meaning the beginnings of it. But you actually have full-on osteoporosis. So that means that we ought to use another medication as well. That will, together with supplementing the calcium and the vitamin D, it will be good treatment for you to build your bones back up so that you no longer get such easy fractures.
And is this maybe what the pain in my neck is being caused from, in my shoulders, or?
That's a good question. Not necessarily. Where we know that it is a spot in your back that may still be painful. It was a fracture from some point.
Yes.
And what made us get this test is seeing that you got that kind of fracture, which is not a normal thing to get in somebody with normal bone density. Okay. But you don't have normal bone density. We're not sure exactly how this happened, but
we're just diving deep here, aren't we?
You have osteoporosis that is normal for a 75-year-old woman to have, but not normal for you to have. Okay. So, anyhow, this treatment is the same treatment that they would take to address it.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Thank you so much. That was very, very interesting. So I found out something new about myself today. Osteoporosis. Full blown. Anyways, I don't think I have time now to go down to the pharmacy before they close to pick up my new meds, but I guess I can go in the morning and get that. Anyways, something done. It's been a strange day, you know. It's been a day that I've had to call the Social Security office 3 times today, and they never did call me back, so yeah, they never do. And so, you know, that adds to my stress and my swelling, and, you know, it just adds to the pain. So, anyways, I'm on my way home now. This is crazy. Just the more I hang around doctors, the more they go, "Oh, dude, you're messed up." Yeah. I've told him some of the side effects I've had with some of the other medicines, you know. And he's like, "That's really strange." He said, "Most people it has the opposite effect." And I'm like, "Billy Woods, crazy guy." So anyways, whatever. I tell you, it's fun to be me. It's probably a saying that I shouldn't wreck my bike anymore, or pick up any more furniture. Those tile jobs are out of the question. I guess I better get myself a roadie if I'm going to be doing any more band gigs. You know, I do have to say this. I've always been a believer that we are what we think, okay? By being at ease would mean that we would not be diseased. I was wrong. I've always believed that. I was brought up to know that. I've always lived my life with that in mind. I was wrong. Speaking of the mind, I lost my mind, with all the losses that I had. And I seriously, my mind, it was gone. I heard something snap. When Carmen passed away, just something snapped inside my head. I don't know what it was. It was just a very loud snap, and my life changed right then and there. But even with my thinking, I was never out of pain my whole life. And I couldn't really understand it. I'm not supposed to be in this kind of pain with this kind of thinking. I remember showing up to a job one time, a tile job that I was trying to get. And, I wore a tight shirt that day and everything. And Carmen was with me that day, actually. And, my arms were all buffed from laying tile. My chest was all puffed up from laying tile and carrying mud. My stomach was just bloated, just huge, bloated. I've learned since that it was a hay attack that I was in. Quite a brutal one, too, if I remember, because I felt like I was pregnant. This guy's looking at me and he says, shoulders, chest, arms don't match the belly. What's up with that? Funny. I remember the belly swell, but I don't remember if I got the job or not. So I checked with the hay community, because I always have questions for them. These people have had HAE, basically known, diagnosed. They've known about it. I've only known about it for a year now. And they're telling me, some of them have been diagnosed at a very young age with osteoporosis. Another one says, she's had it, been diagnosed with it. But she's lactose intolerant. I am too. I'm very lactose intolerant. So, wow. Just ask the hay community, man. And I started having really serious questions, and every time, hey, I have high blood pressure. Anybody else, experiencing this with HAE? A lot of people told me that theirs goes low. They're hypotension, where I'm more hypertension, but it's. Yeah, so I'm getting all the answers, wow. Now, I've known that the HAE can cause nerve damage, and that's possibly what's going on in my neck and my shoulder, because the HAE has been working on this shoulder year after year after year for a very long time. Where has it moved to now? Well, it's still in the shoulder, but now it's in this elbow. This elbow and my left ankle, which are my good side, so it's just like whatever. This thing just don't care where it picks on you. It just picks on you. I just spent the last, 20 minutes trying to find my phone so I could record some more. But that, my friends, is a story for another day.